Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome to the start of a brand new AFL Evolution 2 series here today on the channel. We're going to be playing a coach career as Hawthorn. So if you like the sound of that, feel free to leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new, let me know in the comments, feedback and suggestions of course, and feel free to leave a dislike. So we're going to be playing on the PC version of AFL Evo 2. We're going to be playing as the Hawks, or the Tassie Hawks, I like to call them. As a Tasmanian, I have a lot of family members and I know a lot of Hawks supporters. So I thought, why not do a coach career series as them, as they are really struggling as a club at the moment. They haven't won a premiership since, 2015? And after winning 3 in a row, they haven't qualified since 2018 for finals. 2020 wasn't a good year for the Hawks either. They struggled progressing the ball into the forward 50 and had a really disheartening loss against Adelaide, which was a low point of their season. A rebuild is desperately needed. They need saving. Now in this series, we're going to be playing with some of the new trades. I've gone manually into the game files and transferred some of the big trades that happened in the summer. Jeremy Cameron to Geelong, Adam Treloar to Western Bulldogs, obviously Tom Phillips to Hawthorn, Fantasia to Port, Hind to Essendon, Ben Brown to Melbourne, and Danaher to Brisbane. So I've done about 20 or so. I haven't done all of the transfers because we would be here all day. But I have made sure to do the ins and outs of the Hawthorn roster. It's been a while since I played AFL Evo on the channel, 4 years ago since my Brisbane Lions save, but it's football season in real life at the moment, and a couple of weeks ago I watched my club, the Brisbane Lions, smash Essendon at the Gabba in the pouring rain, and I thought, God, I love this game, I need to do another career series on YouTube. Now, I must admit, guys, I'm not the best at this game. I'm nowhere near as good as I am on FIFA. So we are going to be playing on the Hall of Fame difficulty. Legendary is probably a little bit too much for me. I do like 2.5 minute quarters. Management-wise, we'll just chuck it on senior. I haven't done enough coach careers to fully comprehend what that does. From what I can remember in AFL Evo, the first one, it just makes trades really hard, and that's what you want at the end of the season. You want to be able to make some decent trades. You don't want them to be super realistic, because you want to be able to transfer players in the future. And I think if you lose games a lot, you do have a tendency to potentially get sacked. So we'll just put it on senior for now. And I think everything's fine for now. We'll change the captain to McAvoy eventually. And last season's ladder, we finished in 5th. Maybe that's the previous season. We finished in 15th last year. Now, the main objective of this first season with the Hawks is to try and make top 5. I think that's our main objective. And if we don't win the minor premiership or the premiership, I'll consider this first season a failure. That's my aims. That's what I'm going for. And look, if we start steamrolling teams by 40, 50 points potentially, we can bump it up to legendary. But I think Hall of Fame is still pretty on point for me, because we're going to win some, we're going to lose some. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's have a look at the squad. Let's meet them. So our highest rated player is Mitchell at 88, followed by Sicily as well. We do have a lot of senior players, but look at this. Burgoyne is 37 and he's still an 87 overall. Overall ratings in the player's age aren't as harsh in AFL Evo, which I quite like compared to FIFA, but I would say our best 2 players that are probably going to try and carry us in this series is Jack Gunston and probably Mitchell. We have McAvoy, Phillips, O'Meara, Wingard, Warple, Segler, Shields, Patton, O'Brien, CJ, of course. We got Moore, Nash, and a couple of others. I kind of wish CJ was a little bit more highly rated in this game. 20 years of age, the youngster's only 71 rated. He should be a lot higher, in my opinion. So he is going to struggle to get into this first team, because if we are going to try and win a flag, I do want to try and get well-established first-team players in. So here is the default formation for the Hawks. Not too bad, but yeah, I'm going to have to change things up to my liking. Right, so I've put up on screen the team lineup so you can see my team. This is what I'm going to be playing in, week out. This is it. We're going to be trying playing with this for the majority of the season. I kind of wish there was a little bit more of a clear lineup layout for you guys to see. This is the team that we're going to be playing with. So, fullbacks wise, we've got Sam Frost, Hartigan, Hardwick in the fullback line. For our halfbacks, we've got Scrimshaw, McAvoy, Impey. In the centre, we have Tom Phillips, Tom Mitchell, and James Cousins. In the half-forward line, we've got Chad Wingard, Jack Gunston, Sean Burgoyne. Full forwards, Tim O'Brien, Mitchell playing full forward, and Luke Brust. And the followers, we have Jonathan Seglar, Warple, and O'Meara. On the interchange, we have Shields, Mawson, Howe, and Nash. Now, sliders-wise, I did have a look around at sort of other content creators. Now, a lot of people play with sliders, and they change the flow of the game and sort of stuff. I've kept it all on default, but for injuries. I've turned injuries off for both sides because I personally prefer... Well, the thing is, if you get heaps of injuries, you have to manage it, and trying to move players in and out in this layout is one of my major criticisms for AFL Evo. And I feel like I like to face teams at full strength. You know what I mean? Like, if we're playing Richmond and Dusty and like half the Richmond squad's out, like, we don't want that. We want a fully rostered Richmond, and we want them to play at their best against us. So I want, it kind of annoys me in careers when sometimes like teams can just not make finals because half the team gets injured through RNG. So I've turned it off for everyone. That's the only thing I've changed sliders-wise. Tactics, we're going to play on fast, spoiling, keep in play, set up distance mid, tackle decision on forced stoppage, positioning balanced, and a spare player will chuck an extra one in defence, and we'll keep it on balance for kick out receive, and kick out in defence. I want a man on man. I don't want to essentially press the space. Training schedule, we'll chuck it up to training intensity normal. We could theoretically put it up to hard because we don't have injuries turned on, but we'll just keep it on normal for now. Alright, staff list wise, I think we'll keep everything on 3. The thing is, if we lose a lot of matches quite quickly, we're not going to be making any money, so we're going to be ripping people off. Okay, so we've got the Marsh Community Series, so we've got our friendlies first up. We'll simulate these because I want to get stuck into the real AFL season as quickly as possible. So, we have managed to get a good victory here against the Saints. Alright. Going to be playing for about an hour or so here today. We'll try and get in, I don't know, week 5, week 6. So, we'll face the D's. Ah, we lost to Melbourne. 36 there. It would have been interesting to see if that merger ever happened in the 90s. The Melbourne Hawks was rumoured to be a thing. Okay, so our finances are fine for now, but our popularity is only at 50. And we've completed the community series. Alright. I'd rather just get stuck right into the AFL season as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, Sicily's picked up a 2-week injury, so he's ineligible. So they are still on injuries for simulations. So round 1 of the Toyota AFL Premiership season, we face the Brisbane Lions, the club I support, I barrack for, at the MCG. Really big test here. The Lions have been playing some fantastic football with their youngsters over the last couple of years. They're going to be trying to push in for the minor premiership. They came second last year. They definitely want to try and make top 8 and try and win the premiership. Their goal kicking is suspect, which is good for us. So hopefully we can get the better of them. There's Joe Danaher playing in the forward line. They've got Hipwood, Rayner, Charlie Cameron, McStain, McCluggage as well. Just to name a few. But a massive test here today. If we can pick up a win against the Lions, hopefully we can start off our premiership campaign with a good win. The thing is, with our strengths and weaknesses, like, I think our best two players are Jack Gunston and Bruce. They're going to really have to try and carry us in this series. We've got a really good ball-winning midfield group with Tom Mitchell leading it. O'Meara is pretty good as well. And I do believe that James Warple is a pretty hearty, underrated player. Mitchell Lewis in the forward line. And Patton, we're going to try and rotate with those two in and out. But we sort of lack a sort of marquee forward. Like, if we could get someone in the future, like we're still feeling the loss of Buddy Franklin. We still really haven't replaced that position in a couple of years. Maybe we can look to bring him back maybe in season 2. But yeah, we need someone like a Danaher or a Hipwood going forward, but not really too much we can do without the trade. Zorko wins. The Lions are kicking to the right of screen. But here we go. The season's about to be underway. Hawks versus the Brisbane Lions. Ball up. Seglar goes for it. Tom Mitchell gets the ball. Ooh, good bump there. Instantly, Lions get into the forward 50. Quick off the press. Sam Frost on the mark. Charlie Cameron steps up. Can he sink this one between the 6? And he goes for a behind. Lucky early on. Hawks win in midfield. Jack Gunston rises to the occasion there with a good mark. Plays it quick, trying to get to the top of the goal square. It's Mitchell. Lewis with a great save. Can this be the first goal for the Hawks? Being direct, taking our time. Make sure we hit them out on the mark. That's how I want to play this season. I don't really want to sort of play on too much. If we can out-muscle and out-mark the opposition, we should be right. But Mitchell Lewis kicks the first goal for the Hawks. 12 minutes in. Cool, calm and collected. Puts his laces through it. Great start for the Hawks against a Brisbane keen and fiery early on. Whoa! Hardwick. Jezelenko, you beauty. A really good specky there by Blake. Up and over the top. That's what we want to see. Hardwick trying to find Lewis. Oh, it somehow found O'Brien towards the end of the pack. He plays it short, trying to find Jack, and he does. Straight down the line. On the run, Jack Gunston to put Hawks 2 goals in front, and he does. Whew. We're doing all right. We are managing to outmark Brisbane in our forward 50. Good start for the Hawks. Ball up. Scrambles. Seglar only can find it. Brian just managed to get to it. On a really tight angle here now. So I don't want to go with a drop punt. I guess we'll try and go with a snap. Now, I haven't taken one of these, so I don't know how good I am with it. O'Brien with the snap. Oh, it's nearly out on the full. Oh, it is. I was going to go for a behind, but hit the post. Hawks lead by 11. Narrow margins here at the G. McAvoy rearing up the boys here. We go into the second quarter. Burgoyne bombs it. Oh, does manage to get to it. The 37-year-old. Just inside the forward 50 with a good mark. It's pulling back. It's a goal. Man, oh man. The veteran smashes it for the Hawks. Oh, that's a really good mark there by Morrison. Lions just can't seem to get it out from the back. This would be a good kick for him. And it's a goal. Harry Morrison makes it 24 points clear. No, that's terrible. Brisbane on the attack. Jared Berry with the mark. He plays on quickly to Charlie Cameron. Puts it in the square. Oh, and it's a really good goal there. On a really tight angle, Charlie Cameron scores the first goal for the Lions. We've just been dominating them here today. Good ball in. Handball now. Lewis goes for goal. Plays on with the bouncing ball. What a great run. And that probably should be it with the rich mark. Yep. Hawks win the opening fixture of the season by 21 points. We really just outmarked Brisbane there with our directness. We outmuscled them. We hit our targets well. And they squandered their opportunities in front of goal. Not a good start for them. I kind of do hope they make the top 8. Yeah, 16 to 11 inside 50s. Yeah, they just got outmarked. And Jonathan Segler with the man of the match, followed by Gunston and Mawson there. Yeah, we really just carried things on in the last quarter as well. Good start there by the Hawks though. I'll take the dub. Okay, so now we've got a match against the Fremantle Dockers. Richmond, the Giants and the Suns are currently leading the top 4, along with us. So we're going all the way to Western Australia to face Freo. Let's get stuck into them. Freo individually have a lot of fantastic players, but as a cohesive team unit at the Optus Stadium, we should be able to, hopefully, divide and conquer them. So who have they got? Jesse Hogan, Nat Fife, Mundy, Pearce, Ryan, and our starting team lineup hasn't changed since the match against Brizzy. So Mitchell Lewis playing in the forward line's good. McAvoy leading out the Hawks for the second time. Haven't had any Tassie fixtures just yet. Playing down in Lonnie, so that'll be fun. Hopefully when that comes around. Here's Freo marching out at home. It's always tricky going to Western Australia. Well, more so the Eagles than Freo, but we'll see how we go. Now, I want to try and play every single team once. If we do play them for more than once, I might simulate those, but gameplay-wise, I want to try and play every single AFL team at a minimum at least once. I might play for a second time, depending where we are in the league, against our top Victorian rivals. But for example, if we play against Freo later in the season, and if we win here today, I might just simulate it. That's a good example. But we're about to get underway here for round 2. We lost the bounce. Freo, they've squared it there to Nat 5. Really good mark. 15 minutes in. Fife lines up. Good goal. The Dockers start off the match with a goal 13 minutes in. Get stuck into him. Segler wins it. Luke Bruce with a good mark. Try and get it quickly off as well. Mitchell Lewis muscles him out of the way. Really good technical ability there to push him off the mark. Can he finish this one? Mitchell Lewis for the Hawks. And that's something special right down the middle there. A clean mark. We've answered quickly. So the Dockers attack. Mitchell Lewis could be on for a Brownlow if he keeps it up at this rate. Yeah, I'd be curious to see how well we do this season. Oh, good mark there by Segler. Ball in. Tim O'Brien. Might need to try and square this one. Oh, I was actually trying to go to the top of the goal square, but it's a goal. Wow. Good strike. Segler loses the ball up. Freo continue to go forward. Oh, and they've just absolutely murked me there. Jesse Hogan with a magnificent goal for the Dockers in the second quarter. Warple bombs it forward. O'Brien, it's been spilled. Mitchell Lewis turns and hammers it home for the Hawks. Looking to bend it as well. That's a spectacular goal there by Lewis for his second. Nash, fresh off the interchange. Good mark there. Unfortunately, Mitchell Lewis couldn't get that one. He got out shrugged by a blinder of a mark. Warple. It's actually gone to Tom Phillips there. Squaring it. Nash. Fresh off the interchange. Drop punt kick. Oh, what a strike. A stick of dynamite there by Nash. And the Hawks go in front. Segler. He couldn't get it to the forward 50 there. Couldn't get the mark off either. But that's it. The full-time whistle is blown. Freo gave us a really good match there today. They kicked a lot against us, but we've managed to push on through with our better quality goal kicking from spot kicks. 27 points to 19. Yeah, we just converted more of our inside 50s. Brayshaw, Fife, picking up the man of the match accolades for the Dockers. After two good victories, we've also got some more good news. Sicily is back from his 2-week injury, so he's going to be ready to go against the Pies. Rightio then, guys. Let's get stuck into Collingwood. Tom Phillips facing his former side. Hopefully they don't get stuck too hard into him. We're playing at the MCG, of course. It's a nice, clear day. We're playing at home. Let's get stuck into the Pies. Nice, clean, direct football. I think that's how we're going to try and win this match. I feel like as the difficulties get higher, you just get closed down so much. Like on the lower difficulties, you can have some really nice looking free-flowing football. Handballs, quick in transition and play on. But I feel like on the harder difficulties, I excel better when I just be cool, calm and collected. Take my time, pick my marks, and then go for set shots. Collingwood, Pendlebury, Grundy, Taylor Adams, Moore, just to name a few. Good matchup here. Always a good Victorian rivalry. The Hawks playing the Pies. They currently sit in 8th. Really good challenge for us this season. They're going to be trying to make that top 8 and get some finals footy in September, of course. Haven't played in the rain or sort of the wet, or I guess it's sometimes. It snowed in Canberra once, but you don't often see footy played in the snow too much. But so far, nice, clean, dry days. We're coming off 2 games undefeated. But this is probably our first major challenge. And first against a Victorian side, of course. Mitchell Lewis has probably been the best player in the last 2 matches. Hopefully can continue on with his winning form. We're going to the right of screen. The Pies go to the left. Good win there. Wingard. Oh, spilled the mark. Collingwood trying to get it out. That's a high maybe. It's just all over the place. McAvoy. Good mark there by Warple. Goes to try and find Lewis. It's a good grab. Plays it quickly as well. Quite windy here. Mitchell Lewis. Oh, I might have fluffed that one up there. Oh, and he sprayed it. It's terrible. Collingwood. O'Meara trying to get to it. It's a good mark there by O'Brien in the end. Trying to play it short back to Mitchell Lewis. Okay. This one should be a little bit more clearer, because look at that wind, man. I completely misjudged it and I fluffed up the shot. This time he should be able to put it through. Oh my God, look how much whip there towards the end. But it's a goal. The Hawks start off the scoring here against the Pies. Good stuff. Played on. Collingwood pick up the ball. Oh, what a great goal there by on it to behind by Travis. I thought he absolutely nailed that one. Tom Mitchell. Nah. Collingwood oozing with confidence going here. Oh, hang on. Oh, how is that holding the ball for Frosty? Collingwood with a set shot in the second quarter. I play so much FIFA, football, soccer, that I tend to say halves, not quarters half the time. My apologies. Super close here at the G. Collingwood go forward again to the top of the square. I think that's Scott Pendlebury, and it is an absolute screamer of a goal there. His first. Hawks go forward. Chad Wingard, the former Port Adelaide forward. Trying to find Tim O'Brien, and he does. We might have got closer, but the angle's gotten worse. He goes again, trying to square it to Jack Gunston. Oh, what a mark. Jack looking to clutch it for the Hawks. Oh, the wind, man, is so hard to predict. But it's a magnificent set shot there by Jack. And we're back in it. Man, this match is so scrappy. Collingwood, every time they go forward, looks so dangerous. Great. Oh, I played on there. Oh, my God. Jamie Elliott with probably the goal of the match. Hawthorn picking their targets properly. James Warple. Good mark there. Trying to find Mitchell Lewis in the forward 50, and he does. About 30 yards out. 30 metres. Yards. Mitchell Lewis. Oh, and he's bent it as well. Hawks go back in front. This is our first real challenge of the season. Both teams going hard at it. Anyone can win. It's a push in the back, but we'll take it. Jack Gunston. Mitchell just has to outmuscle him, and he does. Whew. Just need to make sure to outmuscle your target, and then timing the mark is pretty hard to beat. But a good goal there. Jonathan Seglar, good mark. That was dangerous, that, but Gunston's going to be able to outmark Collingwood there. Jack for another goal. Hopefully that should be enough on the right boot. It swings. It's another goal by the Hawks. What a beauty. This is probably our best performance of the season. We really have to dig out here. Ball's been spilt. Collingwood pick it up in midfield. Into their forward 50 now. Good mark there by Travis Varco. Collingwood bring one back. It's only kicked 1-3 behinds. Fourth quarter now, ball up. Collingwood win it. Get it quickly out to Callum Brown, who plays on. Oh. Brody nearly puts Collingwood in front. They've kicked 2 in quite quick succession. Come on. We can't capitulate at the back. Collingwood to put them in front. They'll be gutted. Hawthorn leaned by a point. Really scrappy in midfield. Just need to get it out. Luke Bruce. Oh, can't get to it. Collingwood continue to go forward. 12 minutes left. Hawthorn wide on the wing. Into the forward 50. Couldn't get to it. Collingwood trying to go straight down the middle. Hawks back in possession. It's super scrappy football, and it's a high tackle by Bergwijn. The 37-year-old's got to be doing better than that. Super scrappy football here at the G. Hawks with a golden opportunity. Squares it to Chad Wingard. Probably has the winner there. The former Port Adelaide player hits it home, and that could be it. Hawks go 7 points clear. Inch perfect goal. Collingwood still not down and out for the count. Outplayed there. Good tackle. A second good tackle. It just keeps on spilling forward. How lucky. Oh, now it's a high tackle on Hardwick. Collingwood play it short. Into the forward 50 now. Impey. Oh, got outmarked there by Chris Mayne. Collingwood. Dangerous set shot. 40 metres in. No, and they've probably kicked it as well. 1 point still here at the G. This is an absolute nail biter. Collingwood have kicked the last 2. Ball up. We need to win this. Oh, come on. Tom Mitchell, no opportunity. Good stuff there. Good shrug. It's going to be another ball up. 4 minutes left. The Hawks lead by a point. We have to win every single ball up. Good stuff. Bomb it out. No! It's been centred. Collingwood just need a point. Oh, no, they've kicked it. Josh Thomas with the winner. Oh, far out. I don't believe it. McAvoy, come on, Hawks. Get it forward. It's spilling. Bomb it forward. That's a high. Oh, come off it. Win that. Go, 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 go. 50 seconds remaining. Brody Grundy, no prior opportunity. Come on, come on. Oh, nah, that's it. I think she's all over Rita over. That's holding the ball. Quickly get it forward. Can we get a mark in the forward? Couldn't get it off. What a match. The match of the episode so far. Collingwood win by the smallest of margins. A goal there. Oh, my God. In the dying embers of the match, Collingwood managed to snatch the win from us. A really good performance by the Pies. We started off so well, but just in the third, maybe you can probably track that in those earlier matches. The third and fourth quarter, we just tend to just nosedive. Mitchell Lewis with the man of the match. Oh, that's such a shame. But that is probably our first real test of the season. Against a rival, a very, very good Collingwood sign. Yeah, so I still think that the Hall of Fame difficulty is still manageable for me, because you get matches like that. I think legendary would probably be a little bit too much. So I've got a match against Geelong now. Round 4. Tigers lead. Port Adelaide second. Collingwood with their win third. Brisbane fourth. And the Hawks now in fifth. It is light rain at the MCG, where we face Geelong for the first time. The Cats always have a lot of clutch players. First time playing in the rain as well. Tom Hawkins, Jeremy Cameron, Dalhouse as well. The Dalhouse. Alright. First time playing in the rain. I don't know how we're going to go for this one. But ball up. The Hawks versus the Cats. Let's go. Jack trying to square it into the forward 50. Jonathan Sagler, good mark. Ruck. Wind's not blowing too much, but it's the wetness. See if we can get this one off. Jonathan Sagler. Segsy with a good goal. First real opportunity for the Hawks. We've managed to put it home. Cats now with a set shot just outside. Inside the 50 now. Gary Rowan brings it back to 1 goal apiece. Luke Bruce bombs it forward. It gets spilled in the rain. It's a push in the back, so it's going to be a set shot for Lewis. He plays it short to Warple. It's gone to ground once again, but it's a push in the back. Wingard scored a really good goal against Collingwood. Hopefully he can do the same in the rain this time around. Chad lines up. A little bit of wind there. Chad steps up. Oh, I forgot he's a left footer. I thought he was a right footer. I forgot. I wish he'd tell me. Hawks trying to find Tim O'Brien. It's a good mark there. Okay, this should be enough in the wind. Second quarter now. Tim O'Brien. Tobster. Well, it's not Tobster, but he's not Tobster. Tim O'Brien there. Oh. Cats capitalise on a McAvoy mishap there. Man, every single time. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Wingard handballs it short. O'Brien to the top of the square. Oh, Cousins shrugs him out the way and it's a goal. Really back and forth here. Ping pong football. Geelong go forward. Good tackle there. Gets spilt. Oh my God. Tom Hawkins capitalises on it. Good goal there by the senior cap. Segler trying to win the ball up. Wins the tap in. Finds O'Brien. Hawks go forward. Howe. That's a high tackle. Daniel Howe. Going forward, going to try and step up and clutch this one. It's not good enough. I fluffed up the kick and it's just going wide at the left. Got to be more clinical than that going forward. Our set shots have been pretty good so far. Oh, hang on. He's picked it up here. Oh, and he stuffed it up again. Why are you so far forward? Tom Phillips. The rain and our poor kicking has not let us... Hang on. Oh my God, Cousins has just got that. Our set shots have been hampered by the wind and the rain. Cousins there might be able to sink this one. Yeah, he does, clearly. We go in front. I felt more confident in the Collingwood game than this one. This is just so unpredictable. Cousins to Tim O'Brien. I don't know if he's got enough power to kick that. We'll try and drop punt and see how we go. Might get to the top of the square. Oh, it just goes in. Tim O'Brien having the better match. Puts us 2 goals, 14 points at half time. Geelong with a set shot here. Frosty on the mark. Geelong bomb it to the... Oh, okay, it's a behind there by Narkle. Trying to bring it out. Hardwick. Oh my God. That was nearly a high. We can't concede sloppy goals like that. I know you've been injured, Sicily, but Far out, mate. You gotta be doing better than that. Geelong bring back another goal there by Isaac Smith. First time playing in the rain. Super difficult on AFL Evo. Just makes everything so much more harder. Hawks win the ball up. I do quite like how the midfield's getting just absolutely dirtied up there. That was a... Oh my god. Phillips takes a bounce. Wingard trying to find Mitchell Lewis, and he does. Okay. Let's try again. Fourth quarter. Mitchell Lewis to put the Hawks further in front. Oh, and that is a fantastic goal there by Lewis. Come on. Wingard trying to get to it, couldn't. Cats play it quickly. Oh, hang on. Oh my god. Sicily, get it out. Frost on the mark. Can't quite get to it. Cat's still alive. A good flick on from Patrick Dangerfield from downtown. Scores a goal for the Cats. 4 disposals as well. Been super quiet, him and Tom Hawkins. But we got caught trying to clear it out from the back. Good goal there. And the Cats still want more goals. That's probably nearly a high there. That is not holding the ball. Oh, get out of here with that nonsense. 1 minute left. Regardless if the Cats kick it, we've managed to get far enough in front that a Mitch Duncan goal is not going to matter. 7 disposals as well. So it looks like the Hawks are going to lead and win here. By 5 points, we'll take the win. And that's it. We've managed to beat the Cats here today. What a good win. Far out, man, my heart. These matches have really stepped up a notch. Yeah, we were just more clinical in the end compared to them in the forward 50s. We had more possession, which is good. But still super, super close. More uncontested marks, though. Yeah, but once again, we started off well, but we sort of trickled off towards the end. After our narrow victory against Geelong, we now sit in third. We face Carlton, who are even in worse form than us. But they sit in 17th. They've only won one match this season. Hopefully, we can pick up a win down at Marvel Stadium, down in Docklands. And continue on with our... It's just been so back and forth. Our inconsistent form, let's say. We're still in the top 8, so that's really all that matters overly. But I really don't like those ping-pong matches, those nail-biters against the likes of Collingwood, where we lost and we only just won barely against Geelong. But ball up, and we've won it there. Let's go, Hawthorn. Carlton trying to bring it out from the back. A lot of people going for the mark there. I wish there was player names on top of the players, like in FIFA, so it'd be so clear to commentate on everyone. But Eddie Betts there, bombing it forward. Harry. Good mark there. Carlton with a set shot with McKay. Carlton kick the first, 9 minutes in. Carlton lead. Down at Docklands. Far out. Carlton go at it again. Mitch McGovern with a set shot. Cool, calm and collected. Trying to put his laces through it. Just goes wide for a behind. Hawks. Ben McAvoy. Trying to find Lewis, who's been marked out of it. Alright. Need to clutch this one, young Lewis. Oh, I actually might have whiffed it here. Oh, I've shanked it as well. Come on. Quick release. Warple with the mark. I don't know if he's going to be able to kick that far. Third quarter now. Extremely tight here. One behind. Warple puts it to the top of the square. It's going to hit. It's going to go for a behind. My God, we've just got no opportunities. It's been so close. Either side can't really put their dominance on it. Carlton with a set shot, and they've whipped it wide as well. Hawks, Lewis, Chad Wingard, come on. Get to the end of it, Chad. Picks it up, tackled straight away. Rush for behind. They've really just strangle-held our midfield. Tim O'Brien. To the square. Chad, man! Touch from behind. And that's it. A loss against Carlton. That was such a boring fixture. Just so scrappy. No one could get it into the forward 50 and mark. Like, come on, 4 behinds. Our goal kicking was atrocious there. 54% of possession. Like, we can't be losing against a 17th position Carlton. Okay, so here's the full table. Richmond lead. The Demons second. We're still in 4th. 5th Kangas. Sydney 6th. Essendon. Brisbane out of the top 10. Crows, Carlton and West Coast in the bottom 3. And now we face the Eagles, who have lost 4 in their last 5. We're playing in Lonnie as well. Alright, let's play them at the UTAS Stadium. First fixture down in Lonnie. We face an out-of-form Eagles side. We're making them travel all the way down to my home state of Tasmania at the UTAS Stadium. Let's go. Still got Nick Nanui. Check out the fencing around the boundary. So budget. I love it. I love it a lot. Alright. Hopefully Jonathan Saglar can have a good day against Nick Nat. Warple tackled. West Coast fiery early on. Into the forward 50. Need a good mark here. Grounds himself, but it gets spilt. West Coast with the first opportunity. Liam Ryan capitalises on it. That's disgraceful. You can't let the first goal go in. Come on. Hawks trying to bring it out from the back. It's spilled again. West Coast surge forward. Oh my God. Jack Darling. West Coast, the Eagles, 2 goals back to back. Sensational scenes. Hawks looking to go forward. Hawks at the top of the square. Mitchell with a really good grab there. He's really growing into this full forward position. It's quite windy down here in Tassie. That's a good kick though because he's close enough. We've managed to bring one back in the second quarter here now. Just before the 15th minute. Hawks score there first. Come on. West Coast playing the better footy so far, but it's a really good interception there by Harry. Hawks line this one up. He's kicked a screamer. It whipped around there at the last minute there. What a blinder. Hawks back in it. Still really close in this match. Too early to call. West Coast. Sean, no prior opportunity on Jetta. Good tackle there. I'm still blown away that the dude's 38, 37. He was 37 at the start of this save. He might be 38 in real life now. Good tackle. Seglar with the run of play. Hawks managed to narrowly go in front. Eagles still going forward. With the runner play as well. West Coast go in front. Hawks. Just trying to progress the ball forward. We just keep on getting outplayed. Oh my god. Our defense is so leaky, man. We've got to be doing better than that. 21-28. West Coast lead. Burgoyne bombs it into the forward 50. Chad Wingard just gets muscled off the mark. But hang on, he's played it quickly here. Can Jack get to it? Hang on. Luke Bruce. Oh, plays on. And we're just in front. No, I can't do math. Tim O'Brien. We're a point behind. Mitchell Lewis. Okay. We haven't had too many set shots, but we need to clutch this one. Mitchell Lewis. 11 minutes left. Kicks a goal. Inch perfect. And it's a wonder goal on the death. Just every time West Coast go forward, they just look so dangerous. Tom Phillips in space. Can he get to it? Handballs over the top. Impey throwing the ball. Get out of here. That is not throwing the ball. Is this ref just trying to decide the match? West Coast. Square it. Oh my god. It's going to be a siren. If they kick this, they win. Jack Darling to win the match down in Tassie. West Coast. A goal. Beyond the siren. Oh, and he's hit the post. Oh, we've only just won it there by 3 points. Oh my god. These matches have been absolutely mental here. But we continue our good record and good form. Down in Tassie, the Hawks managed to win against a West Coast team trying to get out of that bottom pack. But it's a good victory here. For the Hawks, we'll take this one. Nick Nanui, really upset. I think he's got a tear in his eye there. 5 goals. Jonathan Seglar there, picking up the man of the match for the Hawks. Good stuff. So guys, I've got to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching if you've watched all the way through of this career series. We currently sit in second now, followed by Collingwood, North Melbourne, the D's. We've got Essendon in 5th, Richmond in 6th, Western Bulldogs in 7th. I think he said West Ham there. Port Adelaide in 8th, and the Suns in 9th. We're going to be starting off the next episode, episode 2, with a match against the Western Bulldogs, who sit in 7th, who have won 4 in their last 5. And it's going to be a really good challenge for us. So we'll start with round 7, and I'm going to end things here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this first episode. I've had an absolute blast. We're going to be still continuing on our objectives of trying to win the minor premiership or the premiership and try and make top 5. If I don't, I'll consider this first season a failure. But yeah, if you guys want to see more AFL content on the YouTube channel, just make sure to support it and I'll do more. If there's no interest, we'll just continue on playing more FIFA or maybe some more Football Manager. So, Australians who will watch this, make sure you give it some love and I'll do more episodes and other series with other teams. So, I'm going to play the outro now. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already with the bell notification on. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the video. And feel free to leave a dislike. If you want to support the channel and follow me on my social media links, they are all linked in the description below. We've got the series playlist that you can access. You can also have a look at my gaming and recording equipment. If you want to get yourself some cheap games, check out the links. You can support me on Patreon if you want. Channel members are available. Use creator code Simpzy Total War on the Epic Games Store checkout to flick me a couple of bucks. We've got Twitter, Discord, merchandise, Facebook, Steam group, Instagram, Twitch, and Google Plus links all in the description below as well. But above all, guys, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Much love from Australia. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Royce